Hello guys, I am Parshuram Patel. In this session, we are going to discuss solution of linear equations using matrix method, or you can say using matrix inversion matrix method. Okay. So here I have considered a numerical question here. Using matrix method, solve the systems of equations 3x plus 2y minus 2z equal to 3, x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 6, and 2x minus y plus z equal to 2. So we have to solve these questions, okay, using the matrix method. Okay, here we have to use the matrix method. So first what we will do, we will write these equations in the matrix form. Okay, we will write these equations in the matrix form. So earlier we have read the concept how to write the matrix in linear form. There are three equations: 3x plus 2y minus 2z equal to 3, x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 6, and 2x minus y plus z equal to 2. So in matrix form, that is Ax equal to B form, we have to write in this form. So this is the matrix A, which is the matrix of coefficients. So here you can say coefficients of variable x, y, z, 3, 2, minus 2 in equation number 1. So row number 1, 3, 2, minus 2. And coefficients of x, y, z in equation number 2, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And coefficients of variable in equation number 3, 2, minus 1, 1. So 2, minus 1. So A is the matrix of coefficients of variables. So A represents the matrix of coefficients of variables. X is the matrix of variables. There are three variables x, y, z. So it is the matrix of variables. B is the matrix of constant. That you can see in the equations. Right hand side there are three constant 3, 6, 2. So matrix B is the matrix of constants. Okay. Now you can see here A is the matrix of 3 by 3, 3 rows, 3 column. X is the column matrix, that is 1 column, and this is the matrix of 3 by 1. And B is the constant matrix, it is also having 1 column and 3 rows. So it is the matrix of 3 by 1. So you can see 3 by 3 here, 3 by 1. So matrix multiplication is possible here. Okay. Now this is the matrix form Ax equal to B. What we will do, we will pre-multiply these equations by A inverse. So if we will multiply A inverse by A, we will get identity matrix that will multiplied by X. So I into X, we will get X. Okay. So if we will multiply Ax by A inverse, then we will get A inverse I into X equal to X. And B is pre-multiplied by A inverse, so we will get A inverse. So from this equation Ax equal to B, we can find X equal to A inverse B. So X is the matrix of variables and we have to find this one. Okay. So before proceeding further, let us check whether A is singular or non-singular matrix. That is, if A is a singular matrix, that is determinant of A equal to 0, then that equation may be consistent or may be inconsistent. But if determinant of A not equal to 0, that is non-singular matrix, then definitely it will be consistent and it will have unique solution. If determinant of A not equal to 0, that is A is the non-singular matrix, then these equations will have unique solution. Okay, and equations will be consistent. Okay, so first we have to find the determinant of A to check whether it is singular or non-singular. So how can we find the determinant of A? This determinant of this matrix A, 3, 2, minus 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, minus 1, 1. So we choose first column, first row, that is first element 3. Leaving this column and this row, we will get this matrix. Okay, 2, 3, minus 1, 1, which is also known as minor. Okay, then minor of 2. Then leaving this column, this row, we will get 1, 3, 2, 1. And minus 1 to the power I plus j, plus minus plus alternate. If we will do minus 1 to the power I plus j, it is the first row and second column, so it will be minus 2. Alternate, plus 3, minus 2, and plus of minus 2. Alternate, plus minus plus. Okay, so here leaving this column and this row, we will get 1, 3, 2, 1, and again minus 2. So leaving this column and this row, we will get 1, 2, 2, minus 1. Okay, so after solving the determinants, we will get this answer. Okay, 2 into 1 2 and 3 into minus 1 3. We will cross multiply this way. Okay, so 2 into 1, that is 2, and 3 into minus, that is minus 3. So this arrow gives positive result and this arrow gives negative result. Okay, so 2 into 1 2 and 3 into minus 1 minus 3, minus of minus 3 plus 3. So this will be the value of determinant, that is 35. Okay, so if determinant of A equal to 35 means it is not 0, so it is a non-singular matrix. Non-singular matrix means these equations are consistent equations, this system is consistent and it has unique solution. Okay, now to find the solution of these equations we have to use this equation, equation number 1, that is x equal to A inverse B. So in this page we have to find the A inverse, because in this equation number 1 we have to find A inverse, that will be multiplied by B to get the x. So we have to find A inverse. As we know, A inverse equal to 1 upon determinant of A times adjoint of A, and adjoint of A is the matrix, a transpose of the matrix made by cofactors of A. Okay, so what is the adjoint of matrix A? That is the matrix which is transpose of the matrix made by cofactors. So 1 upon determinant of A times cofactors of A and transpose of that. Okay, so A inverse will be 1 upon 35, that is the value of determinant, and these are the cofactors of matrix A, 1 1, A1 2, A1 3, A2 1. So these are the cofactors of matrix A and transpose of that. So to find the cofactors of this matrix, what we have to do? We have to use this formula. Okay, so here you can see this is the matrix A. Okay, and we have to find the cofactors of this matrix. Okay, so what we can do here, I have chosen this matrix A. Okay, let me explain you to find the cofactors of that matrix. So you can see here, this is the matrix A. To find the cofactors of this matrix. Okay, so to find the cofactors of this matrix A, what can we do? Suppose we have to find the cofactors of this element 3. Okay, suppose we have to find the cofactors of this element. So what can we do? We have to find the cofactors of this. So this is the position, first row, first column. So it will be written as A11, that is the cofactors of the element placed at first column and first row. So you have to use minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1. Okay, and value of the determinant leaving this column and this row. So it will be 2 3 minus 1 and 1. Okay, how to find the cofactors of this element? We have to take minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1. 1 is the row position and 1 is the column position. So first row, first column, 1 plus 1 2, and minus 1 to the power 2 will be 1, and leaving this column and this row we will get this minor, that is 2 3 minus 1 1. So we have to get the determinant of this matrix. So it will be minus 1 to the power 2 1, and it will be 2 3 minus 1 and 1. And if what will be value of the determinant of these equations? It will be 2 into 1 2 and 3 into 1 minus 3, 2 minus of minus 3, that is 2 plus 3, and that will be equal to 5. Okay, so this is the cofactors of first element. Likewise we can find the cofactors of all the elements. Okay, so here we have find the cofactors of A11, that is minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 M11. So like way we have find the all the cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, and we have to place these values here. Okay, we have to place these values here. Okay, so what can be done here? A inverse, now you have to follow this equation here. Here A inverse equal to 1 upon 35 times all the cofactors value. These are the value of the cofactors of respective position and transpose of that. So we will get this answer. Okay, after multiplying this by 135, each and every element of this matrix will be multiplied by 1 by 35. Now we have to find the x. As we know, x equal to A inverse B. So this is the A inverse. This is the A inverse. we have find here. Okay, and this is the matrix of 3 by 3, and it will be multiplied by b. So b is the constant matrix, that is 3 6 2. So get the x equal to A inverse b. This is the A inverse multiplied by b, and we will get this solution. 1 by 35, each and every element will be multiplied by 1 upon 35, so we will get this value. This is the matrix x, which is the made of variables. So we will write the elements of this matrix x. So elements of this matrix x is x, y, z, which is equal to 1 1 1. So this is the equation, and the equating the corresponding elements, we get solutions of equation. So we will equate these elements with these respective position elements. So these two matrices are equal, so we have to equate the corresponding elements of both the matrices. Okay, so what we will get? We will get x equal to 1, y equal to 1, z equal to 1. This is the solution of this problem. Hope you have understood this. Thank you.